Hi, it's me, Ingrid INFP, and I'm sitting in the laundry room. I have had a pretty lousy day. I was having a pretty good time, but today I was pretty low. I've been at the therapist a few days ago, and it was good. We ended up like really not getting into deep level on anything, but I started realizing like social anxiety also affects like how I view myself and how I critique myself, and it's always like somebody is watching and that somebody is me, so that's great. But it's going well. I'll be posting next CPT video I guess next Tuesday, because I have therapy on Wednesday. And it's soon Easter, so I'll be visiting my friends, and I'm free from work, so that's great. But what has been lousy is that my mom and I got in a fight on Skype last night. I was Skyping my family, it went well, but not with my mom, because my mom just kept bringing up stuff that I have no control over, that are negative, like the fact that it's taken me a long time to get my driver's license, and then I said like, leave me alone about that, and she said, oh, but I always leave you alone about that, and I'm like, you're trying to guilt trip me, like what are you doing? And then she started talking about my cousin's wedding, which we probably won't attend because it will be very expensive, in LA, which is on the other side of the world from here. In like, yeah, I don't know, I'm not going to that wedding. And so she's saying pretty nasty stuff about my cousin and my uncle. And then my brother was also there, and he was like, stop complaining. And then my mom came to the actual reason why she was not feeling good, or like why she was being disagreeable. It's because my dad is quite a controlling person, and he is also pretty paranoid about Google and, digital spying, that kind of thing. He's an engineer himself and works with antivirus programs, so he did not allow my mom to have Facebook first, but she's had Facebook. He just like uses the fact that she doesn't understand technology to like limit her life, which is kind of sad, but he didn't want her to use the location on her phone, and she doesn't know how to turn it on and off because she doesn't know much about technology. So he never showed her how to turn the location on. He also did not want her to get WhatsApp, and she doesn't know how to install apps on her phone. So her best friends from high school wanted to wanted to have a WhatsApp group. My mom felt really lonely, and she said that she almost broke a dish while she was washing the dishes because she was so angry and sad. And like, while I understand her frustration and her sadness, and I said that like things shouldn't be like that, but also I'm living away, and I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about the fact that my cousin is spending a lot of money on his wedding and hasn't sent a wedding invitation yet. Like, there are things, like other people, I can't be responsible for other people's actions. And it felt a little bit like she was taking out her frustration on me, and my brother saw that, but he didn't really, like, he's still young, so he doesn't really get what is going on. but I know what is going on is that she and I are so, we have such a close connection. My mom she doesn't really know what to do with her emotions. She just represses it all the time, and then it comes out. But it's like, okay, I haven't been telling her about my terrible, all of this, about my burnout and everything. I haven't told her a thing. I've told my dad a little bit about how I had been tired at work because there was a lot of work, and that I needed to fix another schedule. That's the amount he knows. But my mom, I shouted and I said, like, I don't want to hear about all of this. I'm going to sleep. I'm turning Skype off. Goodbye. And I just turned Skype off. And so I wrote an email this morning saying that I apologize for the way that I shouted and turned off Skype, but that I felt like she was shutting me down. I'm not mad anymore, but that I said that I'm going through some stuff, but I'm not, I don't feel like I can talk to you about this stuff because of the way that she's been talking to me. She hasn't responded to that email. I don't know if she will. She's meeting up with, my brother is coming, spending Easter at my parents' house. So I think that he's kind of distracting them from me. So they don't need to think about me that much. But it's kind of weighing on me, because I thought that we had a better understanding of each other, and I thought that my mom was a better listener than this. So it's not just my social anxiety that has been difficult for me, it's also all of my relations with other people, about what happened with my ISFJ friend. At least my ISFJ friend seemed to realize that he had done something that hurt me, and that he realized that he needed a holiday. He realized that so we went on a holiday now, and he realized that the relationship with the ENFP was not a good one, and he realized that, like, he also realized the reason why he became a doctor, and so at least it feels like he's trying to become a better person and was listening to what I was saying, and I listened to what he has to say, because he usually doesn't say all of these crazy things except for that one time. But my mom, I'm just, it's every time, every Skype conversation, it's the same circus every week. And so it's kind of like I've been wanting to talk to my dad more, actually, because he's strict and tightly controlled and paranoid and all sorts. But when I actually talk about, like, small talk things, he listens. And we'll talk about the weather and it's fine. But my mom is just, I can't deal. So that's why I'm not doing too well today. I've been taking it easy, drinking tea. I got a tea kettle, so that's great. I also got my new glasses, so I've been taking a pause from them because it kind of hurts my head. And I went to a second-hand boutique, and but I felt like it was too hot in there. Like, I was starting to feel like panic attack kind of feelings coming in because it was so hot in there, and I felt like I couldn't breathe. Um, and I'm having to do this therapy homework, which it gives you more anxiety before it gets better. So yeah, at least I managed to get myself to the laundry room and do my laundry. That is positive. Yeah, so I also was supposed to do some driving, but my driving instructor had some emergency pop up. So yeah, I've been feeling pretty down today. But I did force myself to do stuff, to do the dishes, to make some food, to do grocery shopping, which is better than what I do during a normal depressed day. So things are going forward. It's just that today was kind of a dip in everything. But it will get better soon because I've planned some fun stuff for Easter. So yeah, I hope that you guys are doing well. Have a great day. Bye.